我が名はユーハ・バッハ。お前のすべてを奪うものだ。
So this is not going to be a long video, it's just going to be about an interesting topic that has been raised today at the end of the week, as two players, probably more in the community, just got either warning or got banned for a high score in Guild Quest. And essentially the idea is like Klab has been implementing a bunch of anti-cheat measures for Guild Quest and the game in general, but more focused on Guild Quest to prevent people from cheating their way through Guild Quest and the leaderboards. They're also working on having a way to reset the leaderboards out of all the modded scores that happen, because so far what they've been doing is just like clean the individual status page of people, but just keep the scores in the leaderboards. Which means that you could be having a very high score in Guild Quest and yet be like top 1000 something with like one of those like sub 10-second scores. Anyway, so today like Gino made a video about the fact that he did a sub 5-second run in Guild Quest. For those of you who know him or don't know him, Gino is one of the biggest whales in BBS. Like he has like most of the units at 505. And essentially, like if someone's gonna push for the high scores in this game mode, it's probably him. Another person would be OP Wild. Same thing, you do have an account with like busted units, 505 units, and that's what he's been using for this Guild Quest. He completed the run under 5 seconds. So did Gino. He did, let me just find the score. So he did it in, not this run, yeah, but he said that this was an example, but basically like he did it in like sub 5 seconds as well using this team. It is a 505 max transcended with 2020 link slot Shuhei, 505 Neliel, which is his favorite character, female character, waifu, and then a 505 Soifun. I personally did this in 12 seconds using 505 max transcended Candice, 505 max transcended 15, 15, 15 Soifun, and then 105 only Neliel, 12 seconds. So it is absolutely doable. Sub 5 seconds is impressive. But the problem here is, I mean, it's funny, like for a company that is here for profit, for a company that keeps implementing measures of further pouring up characters, you literally penalize your highest customers, like your high basket customers, like the people that are supporting the game the most, financially speaking, I mean, imagine this, like you introduce a new way to further enhance your characters, which is the Transcendence system, followed by the 2020 link slots. And you introduce characters that have busted skills, they have debuffs, they have all of this. And then the anti-cheat system that you have in place is catching those same people. Like, I mean, how stupid can this be? Like, why would you, like, it's literally like in the code for this anti-cheat system, what they've done is they have a bunch of conditions. Like if you break one of those conditions, so for example, if you use more than one soul bomb in the run, you're going to be flagged as cheating. If your cooldowns are faster than expected, so like if you have 0 cooldown, you're going to be flagged as cheating, etc, etc. So there's like a lot of parameters are being checked to determine if someone has been cheating or not. And they've just added this one last condition, which is like if the run is under 5 seconds for hard Guild Quest, it has to be a modded run. And the problem is, in the message that they send users, let me just find it. In the message they send users, it literally says, wait, he used it as a thumbnail, damn it. They say something like, there we go, that's the one. Based on your Guild Quest data, we have confirmed that that either your Guild Quest data has been altered or an illicit program has been used. So they have confirmed, and that's the funny part, because the parameters they're using for this should be absolute. Number of soul bombs, fine. 0 cooldown, fine. But completion time, if you have like a 0.001 second completion time, I would understand. Yes, that makes sense. But 5 seconds, having like the threshold at 5 seconds makes absolutely no sense. It's like just lazy programming. And there you go. Like they just caught their biggest spenders. The way this works is, once you have been flagged for illicit behavior, you are going to get a first warning, to which you have to agree. And then if you repeat the behavior in any other game, it doesn't have to be just Guild Quest specific. If you repeat the behavior anywhere else, you are going to get your account suspended. You get the ban. And well, Gino hasn't had any flags before in his accounts, any warning. That's the first one, which is why he just got his first warning. Problem is, he shouldn't have had any. And while OP1 and Gino are on YouTube and they post their videos on YouTube, well, there's probably a lot of other people that spend a lot of money on the game that may have similar or close to configurations, and that may have been flagged in the same way. And while this is a problem that like only affected a couple of people, the thing is like, it's just like an oversight by Klab, and it's really interesting to see that. They have a similar system for epic raids, and I think Kochi made a video on it showing that if you have a run that's like under a certain clear time, you're just gonna have no reward for the run, and you're gonna have this message saying that it appears that the run has been probably like cheated or something like that, and you're not gonna get any rewards for that. Problem is, they've been cracking down hard on Guild Quest, and for this they don't make any excuse, they don't feel sorry for it, and they just issue warnings and bans straight away. So yeah, I just wanted to address the topic. What happens when this occurs? Basically, you get your scores wiped out for Guild Quest, which is why this week 2 guilds are being demoted from S ranks, which is OP Clan and the Quincy Guild. They're both like being demoted because like the entire weekly score of those 2 players have been wiped out completely, meaning that the overall Guild Quest score, like the whole guild score, has been brought down by a significant amount, making them out of S League for no reason. And I'm not making this video to address the situation of those people. I'm just like raising awareness about this, which is just talking about how Klab's programming is going. And we've seen a lot of things happen with Klab lately, a lot of oversights, and this is just yet another oversight. And what's funny is like they tend to like be very quick to react whenever it hits their wallet. So anything like if you have any issue with like the passport feature, for example, you can be sure that within like 24 hours they will just like have a hot fix for it, and it's gonna be sorted. If you have an issue like, you know, like the double Tsukishima teams in PvP, or like the teams that had like double the balance in PvP, like those kind of issue like lasted for a little while, or like this like Rukia bug in PvP where she would just not die at all or something like that. Like those took a while for Klab to address them, but whenever it hits their wallet, boom. And yet this time they just like didn't think things through. Like they just created a measure, they've added parameters and have like a false block under 5-second clear time, and look who's getting penalized, like the like high spenders on the game, which is very funny. So the way I see it is there's a serious lack of testing on Klab's side. Like they release a bunch of features, and they've done it this year. Like they've, on the bright side, yes, they have been releasing a bunch of stuff, but on the other side, it has been done like maybe rushed, and you've probably all noticed this. Like I'll give you an example, like the 12.0 update or something like that came with a lot of bugs and stuff, and it took them a while to fix it. Or like, for example, the level indicators, like they've done things without thinking things through, and this is just yet another example. I don't know what's gonna come next, we'll see, but yeah, that's the whole topic of this video. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy the content. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a like, let me know in the comments below what you think, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.